first road game, obviously. Do you prepare a different way when it's on the road, or is it just kind of the same thing?
No, I mean, we just keep the same mentality. You know, we just want to go out there, do our business, make sure that we're on practice. You know, we're just make sure we're locked in our keys and our coaching, and then when we go there on the road, we just keep the same mentality, the same routine, everything.
You guys seem to do that as well as anybody now, Khalil. I mean, you guys are great on the road.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing we got to do is make sure that we're consistent. So having the consistency, whether it's home, away, whatever, we can play wherever, and, you know. So we just got to keep that same mentality, and just like that, I mean, we just keep playing the same way we do.
So it's nothing in the locker room like, oh boy, we're going to Ames this week?
No, we just keep the same mentality.
It's only 2 games, but just your thoughts on the general cover skills of the secondary through these 2 games.
I've been pretty impressed with it. You know, obviously we played pretty well. So, you know, we're just trying to build on that every week. We want to do better and better. So now it's week 3, and we're trying to lock down Iowa State.
Can you tell a difference in that push the front seven's given you guys compared maybe to last year?
Oh, it's totally different. I mean, you can tell they're getting all the tackles up there, you know, so it leaves a little bit for us, you know. So, but, you know, you'll be happy whenever they're making all the stops up there. So it's definitely something that we've noticed, and we know we're excited about it, glad that our front seven's really getting a lot of push and making a lot of plays in the backfield, so that's what we want.
How much do you guys feed off the energy that a guy like Justin brings to the secondary?
Oh man, we always feed off the energy. You know, he could say anything, and, you know, we'll back him up. You know, so we all collectively we like to talk sometimes. You know, feed off of whoever's coming. So usually it's Buki or Justin, you know, and those guys. So we enjoy, you know, we feed off the energy, and that's what I like about our young guys.
Is it their attitude that it seems like Justin was just talking about? You guys feels like you guys are closer. Maybe a little bit more bought in this year. Is it because of that attitude? Maybe it's infectious a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the attitude's always infectious. So, you know, when we're just around each other, you know, you just say one thing to somebody and then another to somebody, and then, you know, everybody just gets riled up, and then you just feel the bond connecting. And so I feel like that's how it's really been this year. We've been pretty close and just got a chance to really just bond.
How rewarding is this year for you? You've waited patiently, you've busted your tail, you've stayed, you haven't gone anywhere. Now you're, you know, the starting safety. So how does that make you feel? How rewarding is that for you?
It's pretty rewarding, but, you know, I just want to come out here and be able to do my responsibilities and just hopefully in the way that I expect to. So, you know, all that hard work that it took up to now, you know, this is what it's paying off for. So just going out there every day, not taking it for granted, and just enjoying it.
Talk about those battles between the receivers and the secondary during practice. What are those like?
It's always competitive. You know, we're jawing at each other every day. Every rep, you know, so we're always saying something. So it's always competitive. If we're not out there doing what we're supposed to be doing, they get on our heads, and, you know, the coaches even start talking, you know, getting on our heads. So we always got to come with that good energy every day. So we always make sure it's competitive.
How does that, I guess, get both groups prepared for Saturday?
We're going against, you know, obviously one of the best receiving corps in the nation. So every day, you know, you just take that, and once you go up against somebody else, you know, it makes the competition a little bit easier. So we take pride in being able to compete against the best every day.
Being the lone senior out there, what's it like seeing some of those sophomore DBs and those freshmen like Boogie go out there and make plays and get better with each game?
It's always awesome, you know, because, you know, they're young guys, so, you know, there's always a lot more they can build on, and, you know, they can really grow. So just watching in front of your eyes, you know, just seeing them make plays and just continue to hopefully they do that. So it's always great to see them do that.
Who's the best talker from the coaches?
The best talker from the
coaches?
coaches?
You said the coaches get into the talking sometimes.
Oh, man, Gundy. Gundy loves to talk all the day, man. He talked. He was telling us today, man, you know, it was kind of quiet a little bit, so he was like, well, where you guys at? You know, so he'll give us a little bit of that or say it's a little quiet or something. So I'd definitely say he's the biggest talker.
Does he ever talk about just playing in the 90s?
No, I've never heard him talk about it, but, yeah.